and these verses testify that he is a satanic reprobate. Romans 3:28. Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law.
Faith without works is
faith
dead.
plus
That's what
works
it
of
means.
faith,
Your
you
faith
guys.
is dead unless it's something that is outworking.
Paul was never against the law of Christ. And if he was, you guys can throw away the Apostle Paul, and I will support you on that.
Oh, good. No. Give me the book of James.
11:6. And if by grace then it is no more of works.
Here's the third worst verse in all of Scripture.
Yeah,
Wicked, you guys.
it's great.
So every verse in Scripture is good. So the third worst verse in Scripture, it's still really good. So there's 31,102 verses. If it's the third worst, it's not. I mean, that means it's better than two other verses on the hierarchy. It's better than two other verses. And those two other verses are better than nothing. All these verses are great. It's like, who's the weakest
Romans
angel in
11,
heaven? Matthew 11:11. Even he is greater than the greatest human on earth. There's nothing wrong with being the worst Bible verse, or the second worst Bible verse, or the third worst Bible verse. There's nothing wrong with that. And you guys should know this if you're Christian, Matthew 10:37. God is all about that hierarchy. And no, I don't care what Ephesians chapter 6, verse 9 has to say about it. Because you guys are misinterpreting all of these scriptures, including myself. You're including, and I include myself in that as people that you misunderstand. You guys don't understand me. You do not understand me, and you will not understand me. And that is not something I have to deal with. We throw the righteous into hell with Galatians 5:4. Very, very, very wicked, this one. Yeah. That's just a joke. Obsession again. It's not wicked, come on. It's wicked compared to other verses, but it's not wicked compared to, Chronicles of Narnia. And Chronicles of Narnia is wicked compared to the Holy Bible. But it's righteous compared to Harry Potter. And Harry Potter is righteous compared to the Book of Satan. There's a hierarchy. Do you guys understand? Do you? Yeah, the Apostle Paul really threw the double bone with, well, how do you talk your way out of that one, Eric? Yeah, the Apostle Paul really threw the double bone. Like, do you act, let me guess. You guys think that I think that the Apostle Paul was a human that walked this earth, that killed a guy before he was saved, but kept one of the skeletons just so he could rip it apart to bones. This is the straw man that you guys are going to give to me. You know? Ugh.
Laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
Wonderful. Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would? Where's Kansas?
That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz.